Okay, we should get started. Here, that should be good setup, right? Let's see here. Make sure I get the right angle on it. Make sure it's leveled. Perfect. Well, welcome everyone. Tonight we are going to have lots of farming fun. And I got to show you something pretty cool on the last harvest we did. Okay. I am going to pull up this awesome. Okay. So we took the olives over there. Well, we maxed out the production, so we can get that started. And we had we maxed out the. I mean, like there's still olives in the back of the trailer, so we still have some olives left in the trailer. Yeah, it is quite interesting. I pull up tractor show you how much level we got. So when you spray and fertilize your fields, you get pretty good yield out of it. Okay, so if you guys look at the bottom of the screen, you see that olive bar right next to, I think it's right here. We are just under a half a wagon. So one full wagon, and so I guess we got a little over, I think 1.5 wagons. So it is quite amazing. I never had much good turnout on olives. It's usually grapes that I have lots of good flow, but the grape wagon is smaller, so you take many. Okay, we are going to. I think I need to push this button. Okay, let's get a load of this. Okay, so these need plowing. Let's see here. Over and see what's okay. So we got that one, that one, that one. Yeah. Mostly the big fields. Okay, they're harvested. Hmm. Okay. Okay, we are going to take a look. Okay, so we get that ready. Okay, now. Oh, almost forgot. Okay, so January. We are going to look at. Okay, so January. Okay, so this is the peak of wheat. Don't need wheat. Don't need barley. Oats is usually a good grain. We might make get a field of wheat. So I can get that to the pigs or just harvest it and use the bales. But canola, we don't need that because we still good on production. Grapes, we can't plant grapes. Sunflowers, we grown. Soybeans, we have all of that. So 1, 2. We might do a giant thing of soybeans so we can harvest the whole thing and sell it at the same time. Get some good loads in the semi. And we should have enough milk for a semi trailer later on. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where those not straw is located because we sold all the straw. Okay, so we have plenty of time. Perfect. Structure that. So I'm guessing we're gonna go for a whole thing of soybeans. And we already got. So let's see here. Should I get this? Let's see. Thinking of. Let's see here. Okay. If I am gonna make a small field for the pigs, gonna think of where should I put it. Okay. Go. Okay, so purple and blue are the fields that are opened. Green are growing. So 7 is the grapes. 16 is the olives. So 16 and 7 are already planted with those. So, yeah. Okay. Well, Randall, I am planning on getting a whole thing of soybeans planted. We might do on all the big fields and then plant grain, maybe 2 and 6, because those are the 2 small fields we can use for the grain for the pigs. I guess I can go on ahead and get that set up. Let's see here. Well, if I do wheat, that's going to make straw. I'm going to use bar. Ooh. Oh, Randall, me and Terry got to see the anniversary locomotive on the move. It was a stack train that came south, and that was finally. But yeah, and I'm glad I stayed in that same spot because I was like, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and Randall, there was a crew member that had a flashlight. I think he waved at me because I seen that the light waving when the engines passed. But so I'm guessing they were still looking around the cab or something. But it looked like it was on. They were on the outside when it was moving. But I'm guessing the policy is that you have to stay in the cab when the train's moving. So yeah, it's just. Oh, that was a good video. So I am still editing the 17-second video to try to get a great flow of people into the channel. So I'm going to do a few more adjustments before I post the 17-second video. I don't know if I should add music or something, but yeah, I did. And the waiting on that train was so long that I actually got a time to research on scheduling for more videos. So with your tips and all that, I think we got her. So I think tomorrow or this weekend when I get a chance, because we'll be on the road, it'd probably be I can probably make something that would say schedule and then yeah, it's good fun. With the warm weather, I think I got a chance to get some. But I did get a update. There was going to be a card show up in Springfield over to one of those antique malls. Well, the flea markets, I should say. And that might be an interesting thing to go by. Take a look. So I'm going to see what our schedule's like, and then I'm going to try to head up there and try to. I might do a live stream or something. I don't know. Depends on battery life. I need to get my battery packs out because the last time I got my battery packs is when I was doing Pokemon Go community days. But it's been a while since I think it's been COVID when it came out. I hate saying that word. COVID. The year of COVID ruined a lot for me. I don't even like to talk about the C word. Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. Hmm. Should I plant barley over here? Hmm. Well, there's 4 small fields, these 2, and then one across the road. I'm not sure. Kind of want to think that would be a good idea, but so yeah. So I'll go over here and plant out the small field. Guess I can plant those 2 fields at the front by the house. Plant those of something. Might do a whole thing of soybean. You know what? I want to go ahead and check that. Okay, let's see here. Field 1 is 0.4. 6, 8. Well, 2. 1. You know what? I might, since I already did 4.42, I can do that one. I guess I can do the rest of soybeans because they are bigger than that. Or should I do 1, 2, and 3 and 6? Yeah. Kind of curious how many acres was. Okay. Kind of a mind-blowing amount. Okay, because I know field 17 is the biggest at 11.4. And then we get to 6. Yeah, I might have to do 1, 2, and 3. This barley. Okay, switch it to soybeans. Nope. Don't want to do that. I'm glad I was not by the field. Switch around so you can have some fun with it. I usually overlap so I don't miss anything. Always overlap. Might have to do my trick again, but these things turn quick, so I can't really do it. Yeah, I might have to do it. Might be a lot more faster. We can do a lot more farming fun. We're gonna have to get this stuff done so we can have some fun time. Okay, swing a ride. There, it's better. That might speed it up. Always doing like those alternating passes, and you can definitely make sure you overlap so you don't miss anything. See if I can get that. Looks a little wide. Let's see if I got that. Yeah, I knew that was going to be it. Close. Yeah, a little on the wide side. I was going to finish this up. Okay. Good thing about this cedar, it has a tiller, also a disc on front of it, so you don't have to rub up plumbing for it. So I have my cultivator on standby. I'm not going to use it yet, but I'm thinking about I need to probably sell it because I'm not going to use it, but I really need to get a more equipment or more production. Mhm. Oh, do, do, do. So, Randall, what kind of projects should I work on next? Give me any ideas or something, or do you think I should keep it up of my usual train videos and all that? Because I might have to do a scheduling on like game night or something, but it's gonna be kind of tricky on some stuff prepped. Because if I schedule something, I'm gonna have to commit to it. But if I'm gonna bring all the videos, I'm gonna probably have to get to, because I have so many videos I'm editing through. That's why sometimes it's like quiet, and then other times I unload uh, videos. Luckily enough, for those 7 trains that I was waiting on for that little red engine, I think those were easy to edit and edit some background music out because no one wants to listen to like head banging music that you can't understand. Uh, Usually that makes a video shorter. Usually when a train goes by, it's loud, so you don't really have to worry about hearing it. I prefer music that you can actually hear and understand and enjoy and save for later. If you have something that you can understand, some people might think you're a gangster or something. Huh. Not that craziness. I'm already crazy enough. Ooh. So I don't see anything. Oh, hey Randall, did you hear about uh, the train club meeting? You can text me later and I can tell you more info about that and what they decided. Now, it's kind of a bummer because what they decided is going to be on the day that I'm going to go to Comic Con. So I was like, I can't miss that because, if you're going to meet a Power Ranger, you're gonna have to make it. So I probably text you later after I get off the stream and all that, and let you know. Hmm. Okay, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, they're planning to go for a road trip for on April 11th. I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. I was like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be so fun. When is it? And they told me it was gonna be April 11th. I went, oh, you got to be kidding me. They're like, what? That's when Comic Con goes on, and yeah, they should have just waited until everyone was there for voting and all that. But I know if I would have said something, they'd probably get upset, saying, hey, something, 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 and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm still kind of the rookie of the group, so I guess that's why my suggestion was not very listened. I guess I don't mind, but yeah, I think we can easily make a plan to go. Oh, St. Louis. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So they're planning on going to the transportation, I think, museum up there. It's like that's gonna be interesting, cool. But I got Comic Con, so I can't really make it. But I can easily. Now, Randall, me and you might do a, a train watching uh, day up there. That'd be kind of interesting live stream. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so we got 3 more passes. Next field. Yeah. Yeah, Randall, we're gonna have to try to do a if you're not gonna I don't know what if you have any days off on working, but yeah, we need to get a like a double stream going. Like we be on the same screen like we do when we do uh like model trains and all that. I've been dying to get that shot and all that. That'd be cool. Cause if we get a good group to watch us, that'd be totally awesome. I mean, I was gonna think about getting a hold of one of the other guys and see if we can do a stream because I think he's I forgot what I think he's in a different time zone now, so it's gonna be kind of tough to get something scheduled. No, yeah, he. I think he's in the state east of us. That'd be kind of don't know if it's not. No, don't think he's in. No, he's at the. Yeah, it's just a thought. We should probably get it. I have to schedule something. But hey, I mean, getting 50 subscribers and uh, getting a chance to go YouTube live, of course, that'd be kind of awesome to get our goal of 100 or 150 subscribers for New Year's Eve, I guess, stream. But I figured it's going to be kind of a tight one. You know what? I'm going to get that cultivator. I might have to get him to care. Might as well use it. Oh yeah, of course it's a big. Oh, we need to get him back in streaming again. His shorts and train views are amazing. If he did a live for like each train, that'd be pretty good. I mean, I would love to join him on the live, but uh, I guess it depends on how much he has on battery life or something. It's just like me. If I'm out in town, I don't have a charger. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. We just need to get the guys together and do an awesome uh, stream or something. Because if we do model train streams, imagine what would be cool if we did live train streams. I mean, I know lots of us have different railroads that go through our backyards, and we can probably get a good run through. This is why I'm a big fan of this thing. Can't paint, but that's why I put it to the side. Forgot to use it. But maybe after I use this on this build, I can probably sell it so we can, because that other cedar, so we need. Wait a second. I think that's why I got it for, because the other cedar. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should keep it. Maybe I can get a bigger tractor or something for the fun of it. I mean, yeah, totally awesome to kind of get a yeah, because yeah, this has been on my mind for a long time. Having a team up stream, I guess. I mean, just imagine if all the subscribers that we have put together in one video. That'd be cool. And that would help each other's channels out. We can become the legendary train fans or something. I don't know. I mean, I do so many hobbies. Like if I did just trains, it probably get me bored or something. I'd probably say. Yeah. I think this thing doesn't like turn tight. Come on. Okay, come on. Yeah. If all the work schedules and all the time zones and all that stuff is be kind of crazy. Yeah. Now, what in the heck is a ladybug doing in the field? Oh boy. Well, I guess we got our first live guest on screen. Oh, so I am going to make appearance myself and flick it off the screen for the fun of it. Okay, once I get this up here, I can get good. Okay, I'll get where I can get that. Okay, let's see. Okay. 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 There's the ladybug. Okay. Let's see her. Here. Camera. Okay. Ladybug, here you go. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry, guys, if I got you startled of flicking a ladybug off the screen, but some ladybugs are good, some are bad. Yeah. Besides, when you have a pest, you gotta take care of it. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I would think I was at the farm, working and getting the animals watered and fed, and there was a rodent that took himself out. It's like, how in the world does that happen? So, yeah. Yep, yep. Oh, that's a good way to put it, Randall. All of us are like the railroad. We're our schedules are all whacked up, and we don't know. I have no idea when it's coming through. Yeah, I think once I get the scheduling adjusted on posting, like if you know how you do YouTube, he's like notify when there's a stream going on. Once I get the hang of that stuff, I think I can get the hang of it. Everybody would join me for that, but the time I get a chance to stream or video is usually in the afternoons when everybody's like some like are sleeping or some are not. Yeah, it's hard to tell. You know what? If we get enough cash, we can probably get another tractor and have uh I don't know if I'm gonna well, I don't know if I'm gonna do it with the AI, but have another tractor I can drive and get it st- usually when the AI does the field, it does a pass and then it lifts equipment up and then does a turnaround and puts it down and goes for the next pass. It takes forever. The passes that I've been doing, right, like overlapping passes, that that just takes less time and you don't have to worry about your money going down the drain for a few seconds of awkward AI moment. See, I do an example on what the AIs do. So they would I don't know how to do it, but they lift the equipment up. They lift it up and they lift it up and then they do a little turnaround and then they just drop it down and then they just continue on to the next row. I don't like doing that because it takes forever. So I do wide turns and get a good pass on it. Oh yeah, because you don't get stressed out by looking at the board. I mean, that was that one day that you were, I think, 6, and then a few minutes later, I think, no, about an hour later, you're on top of the board. And that was a crazy day. Hey, but that was a great turnout at the museum. That was pretty cool. Oh, and Randall, uh, I did my researching and I found the iron planets have I think the cameras for the engines. I went, oh yeah. So I might have to look one up in a while, but yeah, that'd be kind of awesome. We might have to make a train trip or something, but I don't know. Think it's I think, and that'd be kind of amazing. But our schedules are so hard to kind of see what we're doing. And it's hard to kind of plan anything because my schedule depends on my boss's schedule, and his schedule depends on his work schedule. Because he works for the conservation department. He's been working on bear dens, and then he gets off work. He usually comes back to the house, eat lunch, and get energized, and then uh, we go out to work and do some chainsawing and get the pumpkin patch ready for season. It's not pumpkin season yet, but we're getting the fields and land prepped for it. With that recent rain, the heavy rain stuff, we finally got the lake filled back up again. Yeah, it's kind of crazy on weather. Yeah. Oh, Randall. Isabel wanted to go storm chasing a few nights ago when that storm was rolling through. I was like, sweetie, we are not doing it in this kind of weather. I was like, we'd probably be out on the porch and watch it, but we are not going chasing in the vehicle. She's like, oh man. But that would be quite interesting to do a storm chasing video. Might well park that back or something. Might go like that. Hi, piggies. Whee! It's like a worm. Straighten her out. There we go. That's better. Okay. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of curious now on if that did anything. Okay, let's check. Okay, load. Nope, it didn't do anything. It needs to be plowed. But I don't want to do plow. I mean, I know plowing would help keep the weeds down, But the problem is, I would need a separate tractor, and I'm probably going to put it on AI, but that would be a bad idea because that plow is tiny compared to all the other equipment. So I would probably say if I ever want to do a plow, I think the 1, 2, and 3 fields would be no, 1, 2, and 3, and 6. Yeah, those fields are smallest. Those 4. So we would have 1, 2, 3, and then 6. That would be best. Let's see here. To cultivate. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Let's see here. Not there. So if I use the disc, that might help take care of the weeds. And then instead, it can be used instead of a plow. So a part of me wants to put it on up in front of my tractor so we can do passive while I'm doing other work. But it's so tiny. It's 1.5 in width. Yeah. Manure spreader. Hilarious. But yeah, my goal is to get. We already have the beet harvester. See, it was worth about that much plus the header to get. I used to have this one, but with the tractor I had, it was pain in the butt. Because wherever my tractor would turn, it was going. It's almost like the sneaky part of this, but it's just crazy. A part of me wants to get back into potatoes, so I keep getting a big one, taken care of. But the problem is, I would have to get a lot of money for that. I mean, we can do sugar cane. What's that fascinating machine? Yeah, I would have to hook it up because it's like this wagon. I can hook it up, but the wagon's too big. I would have to hook up a smaller wagon to make it work. Now the cool thing is this one can hook up to this, and then I can pair it up, and I can keep going. But it's only I think a single row. Yes, a single row crop harvester. And this one is a double row. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. But let's see here. We might do forestry. The Cobra is pretty good. There. Sell my olive picker. Of course, we would have to get the transport. Of course, we have to get the stump grinder to get more wood growing, but I don't need to get that growing because my The shots look good. A part of me wants to do that, but that would probably be nice. I might think about getting. I mean, that's like 14 right there. That would be just fun, just to hold on. But let's get that. Yeah, that would be nice. But this is the only one that can store beets. If there was one that stored potatoes, oh man, that'd be nice. But well, I have enough for it, but I don't have any beets ready for harvest yet. Oh yeah, here's a plant. So, uh, so 3.5. So that would be 3.5 rows, I guess, because that a machine would go with. Because let's see here. So when you start out, it's a 3-row. Guess well, I call it row because I guess we have to. Uh, this one for the one we have right now is 8, and this is for big field. I'm thinking about not getting that until because this one is perfect because look, it says it can take care of the cultivating or plowing. So I think that would be cool. So on the planters, I have this one for cotton feeds and other things. So if I'm low on my seeder for soybean and all that, I can have it ready for all. It's cool thing. But if I plant cotton, I would have to get that harvester. So it can be good, but yeah. I was thinking about catching a live stream tonight, but I was like, I need to get something taken care of real quick, and then I got sidetracked, and I was like, "Oh, bummer, I missed it." So Yeah. Path might overlap that. It's kind of hard to see. It's back up. Trying to follow those lines. Kind of have an idea because when I cultivated it, it's made it darker, so I can't really see where I've been when I'm going uphill. That's fine. This is the machine I always used back in or I should say Adventure Farms. That's that stuff on. You can tell the difference. You can see it better on downhill than it's on uphill. But yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna think about doing a voting poll. I think maybe over the weekend, just to kind of get everybody voting on what I should do for a next project, like action figures or like awesome stuff. And you can kind of tell on screen now. It's kind of hard to see on the uphill side. Kind of blends in with stuff I already did. Usually when you have oats, the ground is light colored. And usually you can kind of see it when you plant. So, Randall, do you have any other projects you're working on besides upcoming races? I know we talked about it a while ago, but I was like, I don't know if it's uh, if I caught that right or what. But it sounded like it was pretty interesting. Yeah, that's what I saw. Oh, I can't wait for when the group gets their trains out again. I really wish we had a home base for a track for all the time we can get a chance to go out there. That would be cool. Like have operations and all that fun stuff. Yeah, that would be amazing to see. Yeah, I really want to get me a layout taken care of over here so everybody can come out and do a real night. Problem is, you need a space for it. I have an area that might work, but we have equipment in that section, so I don't think it would work. When you live on a farm, it's kind of a place for it. Like a man cave or something. I know that would make pretty good content if I did a layout build. I mean, I have it on paper. Kind of a, like just a few strips. Not just that one. I might have to go over and pass again. Definitely made a big pass. Okay. I go up and make a pass and then come back in. No, it doesn't hurt to go over anything because isn't planted. Plus doesn't hurt. Okay, so I'm gonna go right back down that aisle. Upload it over now. Help me get that spot that I missed. Left over. Yeah, I mean, Randall, if we get a building, like a home base for the train club, man, that'd be totally awesome. We could probably get something better than the fairgrounds. Uh, but yeah, there's been several buildings for rent, and if everybody chips together in a club, we can keep that building as long as we can. All we gotta do is just put like portable tables or something in them. Probably get stuff, but some members have different ideas and different thinking about that. I think the reason why I think I'm crazy is because my ideas are out of the world or something. But section key. I think this is the spot. Yep, there it goes. So I'm gonna go down. Sure. Usually, if you miss a spot when you're seeding, when it's fully grown and you harvest, you find it pretty quick. Uh, I might do a card, Pokemon card work night and maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! To show you maybe a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tour of my deck or something, or collection. Okay, right. Stat spot. Go back and forward. Right. Okay. Lined up. So might as well just continue on to pass. Come down. Can't see. Right, I'm missing. That's why some equipment's kind of stubborn. Sometimes you get it all lined up, and sometimes it's like, eh. Okay, break down section. Yeah. Because I think I had a binder of my top favorites, like Big Saturn, the Ultimate Tyrannosaurus of them. And it was, I think it was an 8-star. It was big stuff. It's been a while since I scanned it to see what the price was. Oh, that looks like a spot I missed. Come here. Oh, yeah, I thought about doing Pokemon cards like that, like a Pokemon opening, but yeah, I would have to go get some. No, I think the pack that I might think about getting is the Megas. But since we're already here, we're going to. Nope, not right. There we go. Plant the rest of these fields barley. Uh, for some odd reason, that made a spot on the outside the field, and it made or looks like I plowed it, but I was like, I didn't plow that outside the field. I mean, if I had a chance to plow all the grass up and put like crop, oh, I would make this thing a flat brown world. Probably been like fields everywhere, like roads be uh, because on older farming simulator games, I think on 360, you could do that. Like, like you could like plow it up all the way up to the road. Yeah, it was just the weirdest thing ever. Because just imagine plowing all the way over here and planting seed, and that would probably make a whole lot bigger field. Because on the 360, when I did my fields, I fused fields, make one big one. So like a dirt road like this go past the fields, it would have been all part of the field. But I did that so much that the game had a kind of it kind of was acting up, and it had a ghost spot. Like every time you go through the spot, it kind of lag or something. Cause yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I miss my 360. I'll have to research on like a Xbox Series S or One that plays 360 games, and then I can get some newer games. Like I think uh, Halo Infinite would be an amazing game. I know my brother-in-law has that game. It's just playing that with sniper rifles, pretty fun. I'm forgetting right now. Uh, check that. If we're running out, or yeah, see closely. Well, I guess I can keep going until I run out. There's been some times that I plant several fields when it looks like that, like barely anything in the tank. It's just the best thing ever, but I love it. Saves money on planting. I'll try. Like if I plant this all, I'm gonna worry about the heck. Oh, Randall had another idea. Having a Yu-Gi-Oh battle. Well, on a stream, like you play on your side and I play on my side, and that would be kind of fun. Problem is, it's been a while since I had a deck made. It's the most rip up. catch it back over there. So spot that's what I got. See, this is what I mean about the oats. The ground is kind of light brown, and you stirring up the ground is making it darker, so you can't really know where to go. You've been at. And then if you had something that was dark, plant it dark, and then it's kind of like what happened on last field. It was kind of hard to tell. Stop, 'cause I don't wanna keep going. Okay, so about 1, 2, probably third pass down. I can probably get that strip. So don't mess up the layout. Okay, so about 1, 2, and 3. Let's see where that lines us up at. Gotcha. Alright. I'm guessing as soon as I turn it off, it's gonna be out. Let's see here. Okay, take a look. Let's check here. Okay, I have a attachment up here, over here, over there, over see. Oh, that's for the other planter. That's not. I put it up there. So I might switch it out and continue on. But with that, it looks like we have grapes. Nice grape juice. Oh, and some braces too. Sweet. Pick those up and it's all right. Got the sunflowers planted with this. to try to get it. Let's see. Okay, back it up. Okay, right close as we can. No, it's not working. I'll have to get a little bit closer. Okay, I'm about to swing by. Okay, good. Hold the wall. Close as we can. Okay, I might have to readjust that. Make it big. Yeah. Okay, now we can swing by. Okay. There we go. It took us forever to do, but we're in. We're going to go over to the pig area and plant more sweet beets. So we can fun up the harvester whenever it's ready. So if we have just enough time, we can bring it up here and finish up the fields. I'm not going to start on the fields yet because I don't know if it's going to be just enough forage. Something. Landmines, gotta pass it. Okay. Part of me wants to do another. Should I do 2 fields of beets? Let's see. That might make it a good one. Huh. Thinking. See where that field matches. Okay, so about there. So one pass on that end. And several passes on this. Yeah, I might have to do that. Besides, I don't need the good thing about sugar, I think sugar cane, you can leave it in the field for several times. And it would like end up for a while. It's tight terms because make sure I've got this first section good. Okay. Now we can move on to the other field. I think it's gonna be right. Come up right across. Oh yeah. Keep it aligned. I do my wide terms because we cleared that one section. Let's give it a shot. Okay, wide turn. Mhm. Mm. Sweet. Take a cut short. I don't mind as long as I get the other field lined up good. Actually, I might have to help us out on that. Yeah. A little off, but still good. Okay, let's continue with the ones. That was- Mm. Okay, down a little. There you are. Okay, now that bottom of that field's a little off. I cut it a little bit short. Need to swing up a little more, but Select this one. Here. Go. Absolutely. Let's see. Step on that. But I swung it down a little hard. Let this look. Okay. That's dirt. We can easily make it work. Guess I can get that. Pass. If I get us. Swing all the way down trees. Back around. Okay. Actually, I think it is. That's what I probably do. I think this would keep us track. I think that will mess up the hill. Be able. Okay, so I'm guessing after this field, we can probably get those last two fields before bedtime. So yeah, because I have two more fields we can work before college. Sounds like if we get it prepped, we would have every field ready. Here comes that bizarre pass. Could just probably make it two passes on it. Yeah, we can actually get that strip later. I think we got one more strip, so I think we can go down this way. Okay, I'm gonna come right back up that strip. Not that we can do the last pass before heading over to the other field. You know, I'm gonna just keep on going down this lane just in case it's the same thing. And I come back up to the other side and finish it up. They are going 11 miles an hour, so we should be good. I mean, we already see this. So, well, I guess planted it because we are using a planter. Got a little problem there. Swing this way and then swing it. Okay. So if I sell cotton, I would need my other harvester. Corn, combine for corn. Sunflower, living. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, so we planted the other guys soybean. I guess we go up there. Plant it because we already cultivated it for that. Okay, let's see if we can pass all those stumps. Yeah, it's like a landmine. Okay, we are gonna check the map and see what we got. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let's see if we didn't miss anything. Oh, if you guys see this little spots, the orange is a grass. Is it grass I had to plant? It was on because when I was cutting grass, like left the grass there, and then I plowed over it when I was working on the fields at the very beginning of the game, and for some reason, the spots that I left on the ground, I guess it become mulch, and it just all of a sudden like that. I was like, okay, might as well. But so every time when I harvest or something, it looks dark, completely different. Well, I have to run over there and show you guys. Yeah, might as well run over there because it's not that far. Yeah, let's jump faster. So yeah, that's fun. Uh, Became, and I think where the grass is. But yeah, it's a big dark green grass. So that dark green spot is right where that, or I guess I don't know. If that's the case, I guess that's one way how to make it a bigger field. Just cut grass and uh, I guess tether it or something and just leave it. Cause I think I have a little spot over here. Little bitty spot. Itty bitty spot. Not even close to the. I was like, that's kind of odd. I think I have a spot over here. Somewhere. But it's just crazy. I know I'm not on. Okay, there you go. Now I'm on my land. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Go over, go down. I should go back down. There you go. Now I can see. Mm, Get that corner. Do some passive up here. Straight down. Here. Got a good overlap of that outside field, just in case there's always going to be that one spot that doesn't plant. Hmm, Go back, overlap of that section. To drop that down. I scoot back a little. Yeah, there we go. I think I got it. But it's just fun. I can probably easily find it. That's not when we harvest. Finish up these last two passes and get ready to call it. So, what did I miss or something? No, I don't think so. If I did, yeah. Rip. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see if that did. Okay, check. 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 We get usually you miss a spot. Usually that show different. Okay, we did well. Let's check these scores. Okay, that one's in. Okay, good. Let's see, missed spots. Okay, good. Oh, huh? Soybeans on the side of the grapes. You know, if that's the case, I guess I can plant a ring around the whole field where I could reach. I think I cultivated that one spot right here. And then I guess where it was turning, I guess I glimpse underneath the grass because the vines are popped up, the ground is exposed. So I'm guessing I touched it a little. But okay, go ahead, put this back over here. I guess I put it here because it's going to be out. It. We probably take this tractor back over. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Might have to get that wagon and pick up the stuff, but I'll probably save it later. Do, do, do. Do. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Tractor over here, wagon there. Check the animals just in case. Okay, cows were good. Pigs, we were working on those guys. Chickens are great. Sheep are okay. We don't have horses yet. Well, actually, I did in the beginning, but yeah, crazy. Okay, so we did do pretty well on. Okay, so that one. So I think that's pretty great on products we sold. 100 and then of course we had to get AI, new vehicles. Of course we get property maintenance. 125, 128, 2, fuel. Yeah. So let's shoot. No, no. So status. So let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of blurry because it's at night, but worked and acres. Just see, well, just think, uh, set be about 35. Okay, so I didn't do any fails, well, but altogether we did a 757 fails. We uh, we cut down 303 trees and planted 113. Planting means when you use the stump remover, the tree will grow back automatically. Now, I guess my 360 farming simulator game because you can actually make a field, especially for a forestry. Of course, we did have I think 58 multi. Oh, so here it says years in game 20. So I've been playing for a while. Coolers, we got 43 store bill, 147 pallets stored, collectibles, all 10. Let's see if my products are doing good. Okay, doing quite a few more. That's okay. Yeah, fabric wool. I think that would have been. It's better when you have your sheep up and going, but when you have nowhere to sell the cotton, it works perfect for fabric and all. You save the wool for selling or something. Sugar beet. Since I have those planted, I can get this operational. Sunflower, we don't have that harvested yet. Olives, we have that maxed out. Well, it's up in use. So canola, we're still good. Raisins, we are still working on those. Let's see if we got this. Because I think we are. No, actually, I'm gonna. Oh, back one. Storing. That's why I had it up there. And then we are gonna need. Let's see. I don't like using barley because barley, it says 30 would go into 23. Oats are the best because it's 15 to 19. 15 to 16 for this one, but I usually use it for other purposes. Wheat is 5 to 4. Not the biggest change, but the best one would be oats. You're good on. But we're gonna say that for my turn. I'd probably say we get a lot more. I think I get big thing of sugar. Do we do a big load of sugar? Good on syrup. We're a whole lot of good wood. Cake is still good. Eggs are still low. Bread. I have to stop cakes and do bread. Cakes require everything in. And well, I guess I can do both. Once it runs out of eggs, we can go on bread. And wait till we get enough eggs collected to ship it to the bakery for cake. Once we get, well, I think at least probably say 11 months before the next cake shipment. Good on that. Let's check the other. Okay, so I'm getting to now it's gonna be right. Um, can we that's gonna be right around the time we harvest. April, May is when we harvesting, but yeah, can sure. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I think we should call it there. Go look at the chickens as always. Let's look at the chickens. See, we get our hens. I love these kind of like hens that cool feathers. Each feather has a black outline. Of course, you get that awesome rooster. Now on my 360 farming simulator, you go around a pen and collect the eggs, and that was always pretty cool. But here, okay, see here. So the food are good. We got 1 month of eggs. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 8 months on a pallet. Yeah. So I am going to do one more check. Okay, it's all planted. Everything is ready. What next? So by the looks of it, all of these fields, except for field 15, are going to be harvested at the same time. Now, I can wait for it to be all the other fields to be ready, but let's see what it looks like. Let's see here. Okay, we are going to check this. Okay, it looks like we have an update on the fields. Looks like field 10, 13, 14, 17, and 15 are going to be harvested at different times. That's right, because okay. So, well, guys, I catch you around. Well, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to let everybody know to check out the epic train videos lately. And I will catch you guys around. Better not be having too much fun. Catch you guys around. And stay safe.